found Tracy when I was looking to do a boudoir session for my husband's birthday. He was my fiance at the time.
I started thinking about a boudoir session because our first anniversary is coming up, and in the past year and a half, I've lost about 90 pounds.
This was something that I had always been fascinated by, and I always wanted to do it for myself. So years and years go by, and I never get the courage to do it. And get married, have 3 children, went through a really painful divorce.
I stumbled on Tracy's Blush Boudoir website, and I started looking at all the pictures of the women, and for like 3 years I was like, I am so gonna do this someday. These women look gorgeous. I know they're everyday women.
I booked a big session with her because I wanted to kind of go big.
My husband is very encouraging. He tells me every day that I'm beautiful, but I still saw myself as the woman that was 90 pounds plus.
And I just said, I'm gonna do this.
So I started thinking, I was like, he sees me as this confident, beautiful, sexy person. I would love to give him something that shows I feel that way about myself too. So I started looking, and I just Googled boudoir sessions, and just looking on the website, I noticed the pictures were just so respectful, so beautiful, and it just celebrated every woman that was on the website and her individual beauty.
So I think for me, the biggest gift I gave myself was picking up the phone and actually scheduling a session, which was very difficult to do.
I come in and I had just met Tracy, and Michelle was here to do my makeup, and I had my own hair fixed for the mini session. And so Tracy starts going through my items with me, and I had just met her and Michelle both that same day, and I knew what I was coming here to do. And I thought, when you come in, you feel so welcomed and so comfortable automatically. And so I sit in the chair, and Michelle starts working on my makeup, and Tracy starts going through my stuff, and I felt like I was sitting with my best friend, talking and picking out stuff and just playing dress up. You know, who doesn't love doing that?
But I think, like anybody, who doesn't love feeling like queen for a day? Absolutely. Sitting in a chair, getting your hair and your makeup done, and a glass of wine in your hand. And I mean, my gosh, that was probably the best hour of just feeling like somebody's actually taking care of me for a change.
So I came to do the session, and you get upstairs and you have no time to be nervous. I mean, it's just immediately Tracy's telling you, okay, do this, do that. And she's so affirmative to you. Right. You look gorgeous. Oh, that's a great shot. And it just makes you feel like, oh, I look gorgeous. I do look gorgeous.
You know, she just like coached me through the whole thing, and she made me feel like the prettiest person she'd ever had behind her camera. And I just felt like this is gonna show through. And when I left here, my self-esteem was just soaring, and I didn't realize I needed that boost.
When it came time to come and look at the pictures and come back to the studio and do that,
I opened the first picture and it was like, oh, I could not believe a moment was captured where I looked completely like I was owning who I was.
Tracy put those pictures up on that television, and I honestly was brought to tears because I couldn't believe that that person that was inside of me and that I thought was gone was actually still there. And that's who I saw looking back at me. So that was pretty profound for me.
So when I gave him the book, not only, I mean, I was amazed that I could look like that, and I'll get teary. But I was just, I didn't feel good about myself at the time, and seeing me in that light was just amazing. I felt like a supermodel looking at those pictures and knowing I could look like that.
It not only changed that I could see myself as my husband saw me, but it almost gave me this boost of confidence that I'm worth what I want.
That's me, and I'm good enough. You know, because you like look at yourself in the mirror, and I work out all the time, but you still pick out every flaw that you have.
It was just amazing to see, like, I can be beautiful no matter what shape or size I am.
And I tell the world all about it.
Absolutely.
I tell every woman I meet, you have to do this for yourself.
You do.
Because every woman has a story, every woman comes, we all go through these journeys, and you have to do it for yourself.
You do. I would do it every year. I think every woman should do it, should experience it, and and have something to look back at, even if it's just once, if it's not every year.
It just carries into everything. It carries into your job, it carries into your sex life, it carries into your relationships with others, how you see yourself, how you walk, how you move, it just makes you a better person.
It does.
And you want to do it again.
Yeah.
Because I sure do.
Yes.
You got a slot open.
Yeah, exactly.